Hi there, my name is Laura Elizabeth C, and I wanted to record this message today in the Fast Track Confident Communicator group because this week I'm really focused on confidence and confident communication, and there are lots of different strategies that you can use to help you be confident in different situations, but actually, what I wanted to focus on today is the tiny little habits that you can kind of integrate into the way you communicate so that you communicate more confidently. And the more you kind of ingrain the habits into how you communicate, you get this kind of ongoing layer of confidence going all the time, and you sort of get exponentially increases as time goes on. So three habit or confidence that you can literally start using today. And they're not complicated, but actually if you can build it in to every meeting that you have, every interaction you have, anytime you present, anytime you are interacting in a professional environment, if you create these three habits into that process, you are going to change the way you kick off and start and go through that meeting every single time. So they're really simple. Number one is, if you can, stand up. So we're all at home at the moment, working from our offices at home. So if you can, when you're interacting online on video, is stand up. Now, you can't tell that I am sitting down or standing up. I'm standing up actually, and I think a lot better when I'm standing up. And that's because my breathing works better, my oxygen to my brain works better. But actually, forgetting that side of things, if you just stand up, you actually have to hold yourself up more straight so you look more confident. And the second thing you need to do when you're standing up, and if you are having to sit down, then you can do it with it, while sitting down. The second thing you do is you imagine that there's a kind of piece of string coming out the top of your head and it's pulling you up. So before you start communicating, you stand up if you can, if not sit up. That changes your physiology, you look more confident. And the second thing you do is you imagine there's a piece of string pulling you up. And again, what that does is it kind of forces you into this more confident state, so that when you communicate, you look more confident and you're projecting more confidence because you kind of feel more confident. Okay, third thing to do, tiny habit, is set confident intentions. So by setting an intention before you go into the interaction means that your conscious and your unconscious kind of follows that intention. So if you don't set any intention, you just blah, blah, blah. But if you set an intention, generally your brain follows it. And for confidence, I always think you want to set an intention to be on it. I'm going to be in this meeting, I'm going to be on it. I'm going to be enthusiastic. Everybody wants to engage with enthusiastic people. If you're not enthusiastic, people are like, oh God, that's boring, right? So be on it, be enthusiastic, and know your stuff. Be on it, be enthusiastic, and know your stuff. So set that intention before you go into that interaction, that meeting, interview, presentation, interaction with someone important, interaction with a team member, anyone, because it changes how you go into those meetings. And when you get in those meetings, you perform at a much higher level. Number one, stand up if you can. Sit up straight, stand up straight. Number two, imagine you've got like a piece of cotton holding you up even straighter. Makes you stand up straight and you're projecting confidence. Number three, set confidence intentions. Be on it, be enthusiastic, and know your stuff. I promise you, the next meeting that you go into, if you do that for 30 seconds before you start that interaction, it'll change how you perform. So go and test it out and get into the habit of doing that on every communication you have. Let me know how it goes, and I'll see you next time.